So if you're looking for a legitimate side hustle to start in 2026 that is stable, long-term, and will pay you a lucrative residual income online, then I'm going to reveal the best side hustle I found that you can start right now. And the benefit of what I'm going to share in this video is you do not need to create your own products. You don't need to store inventory in your garage. This does not require you to invest an arm and a leg or shell out thousands of dollars to start. This could also be done anywhere in the world, and there is no spending money on paid ads. So real quick, if you've landed on this video, most likely you have either went on YouTube and you searched up best side hustles for beginners in 2026. And the downside with most of the side hustles that you will see on these videos when you look up this keyword is most of these side hustles that you will learn about right here are ones that these creators right here, they're not actually doing them themselves. Instead, they are sharing just a bunch of random things like selling your feet pics online or something weird, set up a Etsy shop, but they've actually never set up an Etsy shop themselves. And it's primarily to get a video ranked underneath this keyword, and then of course to sell you their high ticket coaching program at the back end, right? So that's typically how most of these videos work, but the side hustle that I will share in this video is something that I'm actually doing myself and one that I'm actually earning with. So I'll share what it is right here, and then of course if you want to dive even deeper in this, then I have another training you can go into that is completely free and it goes even more in depth that you can get access to. That's going to be the first link down below. We'll get you access to this, but let's talk about the actual side hustle, which is going to be promoting digital services online. Now, why do I recommend this specifically, digital services, as opposed to just promoting any high ticket programs online or doing something like TikTok Shop? Well, the reason for that is because you could build residual income, and I'll show you where to find offers for this as well. But you could build long-term residual income. Like I mentioned earlier, you don't have to create your own products. You could just find other products that are converting very well, and then you just focus on getting traffic. So you could build long-term residual income. In my opinion, this is also easier to make sales as a beginner compared to if you're promoting high ticket offers. And one thing that I will mention, if I'm going to play devil's advocate for a bit, is someone who is promoting high ticket programs will say it's way easier to start with high ticket because you only need, let's say, 3 customers to get to your desired income every month, right? If you're promoting something that is $1,000 per month, you just need 3 people and then you're making $3,000 a month, right? So that's what a lot of people who are promoting high ticket offers will say. But what they don't say is the fact that in order to actually get people to buy into those high ticket offers, let's say it's like a high end coaching program, or let's say, for example, you're promoting something like this where the course is like $2,000. It starts off with maybe a free webinar or something like that. The downside is you have to get in front of a very specific audience that likely is going to have the money. And keep in mind where I'm making this video at a time where people are not spending as much money on programs like this. And so you have to not only get in front of that right demographic, but you also have to position yourself in a way where people want to buy the product specifically through you. So that's why a lot of people, they get roped into the high ticket offers, but then they struggle to actually make sales because they don't understand how to get in front of the actual ideal client, right? So then the third thing that I will mention is I will also share with you an offer that you can promote if you are brand new, you want something that's long-term, and it could also complement also anything that you might be in right now. So if you want to find high ticket or digital services to find online, you can either go on a platform like ClickBank. There's also JVZoo, Warrior Plus. And what you ideally want to look for are products. You can go into any niche, but I would say the e-business niche is probably where you'll find most of these. What you could look for are products in here that pay residual income. So you can go through the list right here. And a lot of these offers right here, for example, get paid to use Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. These products, I know there is a monthly recurring fee that the member will pay when they sign up, and then you could, of course, earn residual income. So it doesn't show it here, but you could earn around $10 per customer, and that's $10 residual that you could get with a lot of these. And then some of these ones right here, like Right App Reviews is another one that pays residual income, and a lot of these offers you could build up residual income with. So you could look through these, and you could also go on and search up best recurring affiliate programs, for example, and then you could just look at a lot of these platforms. So, for example, you have platforms like GetResponse, ActiveCampaign, ClickFunnels, and all these platforms are tools that you can simply promote. So, for example, GetResponse is an email autoresponder tool that I use, and you could use this to build up your list. And right here, it looks like they're paying about 60% commissions, but they recently updated their affiliate program where they're only paying you for about 12 months, which is kind of a downside. So they used to pay lifetime every single month as long as that member keeps their account active, but they cut it off to 12 months now. So they try to make it sound better by increasing it to 60%, but then they just cut it off after 12 months. So if you want to see the program that I'm promoting, then you can, of course, check that out as well down below. And the cool thing about this program is this pays out 80% recurring commissions, and 2 referrals will actually get you the products for free. So it'll get you completely in profit. And with the compensation plan that they have set up, every single referral that you get can pay you up to $128 per month in residual income. So like I mentioned, you could promote whatever you want, but if you want to see the offer that I'm running with, that I'm promoting right here, then you could, of course, check that out. And then the most important thing is you will have your link to promote. So you'll have your link to the product that you're promoting, whether it's a ClickBank product or JVZ or Warrior Plus. And then your main goal is, of course, to get traffic to your link. So with a product like this, for example, that is only 25 bucks to start, or even just 10 bucks to get in, then you can get sales pretty easily because it's not someone who decides to buy, they don't have to invest like a high ticket amount, right? So as far as getting traffic goes, your main goal is, of course, going to be to leverage free social media. And if you want, you could either do videos like this, where you talk about either best online business for beginners, or if you want to see a much easier way of getting traffic, then you could even do short videos like this, where you just hold up your phone for 5 seconds, and you could even do these completely faceless if you want. But all these videos right here, they just have a sound in the background and then just text on screen. And what I did is I took a few video clips of me just walking around. This one I was on a plane heading to an event, and then one where I'm just drinking like a soda or something like that. So you could take just even 5 clips maybe and just reuse the same clips over and over again, just with different text and then different sound in the background. And what I would, of course, recommend is try to make it relevant to what you're promoting. So and with this profile, what I did is I just did a bunch of relatable things. And then what I would do on these videos is I would have a call to action on the description where it would say check profile for more laughs. But in a lot of these, what I did is I would have a thing here where if I scroll down, there will be a thing where it says check profile to see how I make money online. So it'll show up for like a second, and then that's what it is here. So easy way to make money while you sleep. When you realize you could use ChatGPT to auto-create content on any product, then use Opus Pro to create 20-second videos and post them on TikTok to your link to promote other companies and make money while you're sleeping. And then click the link to learn how. So easy videos like this. You could even find other profiles that create similar videos. You could follow this profile if you want, Fastlane to Paradise, and I'll even recommend a few more that you could check out. There's a profile called the RetroKid_Ben, and he uploads a lot of videos just like this. So you could find ideas. You could even use ChatGPT to come up with these videos. But if you want to learn more in detail about this, about how to get free traffic online, both with TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and also YouTube as well, then you could, of course, learn about that inside of my free community that you could check out down below. So check it out right here. It won't cost you anything. You could, of course, jump in, and you could also leverage all the bonuses for the affiliate program if you want to run with this offer right here. And then anyone who decides to get this through your link, then you could also offer them all of my bonuses when you are in this community. So check it out. It won't cost you anything. I'll see you on the inside, and take care, all the best.